Alright, so for this video, I kind of wanted to just work on some of the information that we covered in the Introduction to Hand Drumming video. So we're just going to practice our two main tones, well, actually our three main tones, our doones, our teks, and our kas. Okay, so I know that might sound a little bit weird, but as we're learning some of these rhythms, that's really the terminology that I'm going to be using for the most part. So I want you to just kind of get comfortable with that, get familiar with it. If you're completely new to hand drumming, I suggest maybe doing this video a couple times just to kind of get a sense of how to strike your instrument and how to get the best tone out of it. And that does definitely come with practice. But if you're just kind of looking to get started on your drum, but maybe you are like me and you live in an apartment, I'm going to be playing a little quiet, but I still want you to be able to hear the tones themselves ring out. But if you're just, again, starting and you don't want the sound to carry too much, I do suggest you can grab like a scarf or a piece of fabric, and if you actually put it inside of your drum, it's going to really muffle that tone a lot, whereas if it's not, you'll get more of that full ringing out of sort of thing. Okay, anyways, so that's just a helpful tip as you're starting this process. So just to start, we're going to play our doones a couple times. We're just going to do, I would say, probably half notes, quarter notes sort of thing. So if you just follow along with me, it will be a doon, rest, doon, rest, doon, rest, doon. Into our quarter, so doon, 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 doon. So, of course, when we're doing percussion or really any kind of instrumentation, we are, of course, working with counts and this sort of bass beat. Again, if you're kind of brand new to playing music of any kind, one of the things that I remember, and this is something that I still do, in terms of like keeping your beat, this is like taking it back to, you know, third grade clarinet class or whatever, is tapping the beat out on your foot, and that's going to really help you to get that sense of that sort of metronome so that your beats are even and in a consistent pattern, right? So again, we're going to do that doon sound. This time we're going to break it down into counts of 8. And for 8 counts, we'll start with that sort of half note, so a strike, rest. And then for the second 8 count, we'll do our quarter notes or hitting that doon on each beat of the 8 count. And we'll just cycle through that a couple times. So 5, 6, ready, and doon, rest, doon, rest, doon, rest, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, rest, 3, rest, 5, rest, 7, rest, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1. And All right. I want to do that sort of drill one more time. This time, instead of striking on the odd beat, so on the 1, 3, 5, 7, we're going to try it on the evens. So it will be 2, 4, 6, 8. And then I want to do a little variation on our quarter beats. This time, we're going to do 1, 2, 3, rest. Okay, so to count that out, it's going to be rest 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, rest. Rest 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, rest. Rest 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, rest, and rest. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 2, 3, rest. 1, 2, 3, rest. All right. So that's your Duden. And again, as with all of these sort of rhythm videos, I do encourage you to play around with it and with your counts. Again, taking this sort of 8-count structure and seeing all the different ways that you can vary, even just using a very basic quarter note combination. Okay, so the second sound that we're going to work on is our tech. And just to review, that tech is that note that we're playing on the side here, in contrast to the dune. So we have a dune and a tech, and a dune and a tech, and a dune and a tech, and a dune and a tech. Let's just hold that tech for a second. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and alternate. Tech, dune, tech, dune, tech, dune, tech, and tech, 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 dune, tech, dune, tech, dune, tech, dune, tech, dune, dune, tech, tech, dune, dune, tech, tech. Dune, tech, 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 tech, tech. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dune, tech, 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 dune, tech, tech, tech. Dune, tech, 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 dune, tech, 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 dune, tech, 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 dune, tech, tech, tech. And again, as you are playing through these drills, you'll kind of find where on your drum you're going to hit that best tone and how you like to hit it. So some people will do this sort of all fingers together on that tech, but as you're drumming more and you're getting more comfortable with adding different embellishments, having the single finger tech, that's kind of what I tend to gravitate toward. Some people use the 2-finger, the 1. It's going to be different depending on the player, and also the drum is going to affect where that tone is. Okay, and then the third tone, again, that we're going to practice is our ka. And a ka is, again, one of these outer tones. So the ka is usually hit up on top. And again, you can hit it with your 4 fingers, or you can do it with 2 or 1. I tend to just stick with the single finger on the techs and kas, but you can really do it however you like and however you feel comfortable. So again, this is our ka, tek, ka, and tek. Ka, tek, 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 ka, tek. Ka, 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 tek, tek, tek. Ka, 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 tek, tek, tek. Ka, 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 tek, tek, tek. Ka, 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 and a tek, tek, tek. And ka, ka, tek, ka, 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 tek, ka, 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 tek, ka, 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 tek, ka, ka, tek, ka, tek. Boom, tek, tek, tek. Boom, ka, ka, ka. One. Doom, tek, 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 doom. Tek, ka, ka, tek, tek. Two dooms, two teks, two kas, two teks. Tek, tek, ka, ka, tek, tek. Doom, doom, tek, tek, ka, ka, tek, tek. Doom, tek, ka, 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 tek. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, bum, bum, bum. Boom, tek, tek. Boom, tek, tek. Tek, tek. Boom, tek, tek. Boom, tek, tech, tech, I don't know, I'm sorry. Oh, I'm doing there. Okay. So that's a little bit of the riffing on our Doombeck. So I wanted to just do like maybe a few minutes here with our frame drum because I love my Doombeck. It's kind of the first drum that I learned percussion on. So it's always going to have a place in my heart, but I do think that for a lot of these videos I want to be working with the frame drum, partially because of the space that I'm in. I have neighbors in the wall next to me, or behind the wall next to me, I should say. So I'm trying to, you know, be respectful of that as well. And I feel like the tone of the frame drum, it's, in my view, it's a lot easier to control the volume but still maintain the quality. Maybe that's just me, but so yeah, I'm gonna use my one of my frame drums here just to demonstrate. And again, if you're playing your Doombeck, you got your cod down here and your tech up here, and you can still play your frame drum in the same technique, and it's going to be again the same same technique. I'm sorry, I'm stumbling over my words a little bit here, but you can also play your frame drum held up like this, and I do just want to demonstrate the difference a little bit here. So again, we'll hit our rest, tech, 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 rest, ka, rest, tech, 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 rest, doom, doom, rest, rest, or tech, rest, 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 tech, tech, rest, rest, doom, rest, tech, rest, tech, rest, 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 tech, rest, tech, rest, 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 rest. Okay, so that's just a little riffing, getting you comfortable with the sounds and the technique of our basic drum tones. So again, watch this video as many times as you want, and when you start to feel comfortable, that's when I recommend start stepping into some of our rhythms that we're going to be playing around with in these drumming videos. So thanks for joining me, and I'll see you next time.